All right, welcome to the Hard Rock and Country Show.
Where's your orange at? We're in the woods.
We are in the woods. But I hang out with you, and you're big enough that most people will see you. Good night. Are we even in the picture anymore?
I don't know.
Oh man, we're leaning now. Oh man, I'm excited. We are getting ready for deer season.
Not me.
All right, we've got deer season coming up, and I'm itching.
You can go to the
and
grocery
I'm
store
scratching, and
not get cold sitting in a blind.
There's something to be said about deer hunting or any type of hunting that we spend so much money.
You mean it just doesn't come from the store?
No.
You just can't come there and it automatically appears.
Do you know where eggs come from? Chickens' butts.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny?
What?
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Was that a deer?
No.
Squirrel.
Bigfoot might have been stopping by.
No, I passed Sasquatch earlier and he said, hey.
Yeah.
He wanted to know when I was joining his team.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm about to have to go to 15s. I already got the 4E wide on the 14s. I'm thinking that either the shoe companies are getting more cheap or my feet are still growing.
I can make room.
No.
I bet
guys,
I bet you I can get you down to a 13.
No.
So have we passed the point of political correctness anymore?
I don't know.
Okay, everything has to be so
you
politically
have
correct
to watch
now.
the news and be concerned about all the frivolous lawsuits.
Yes.
Frivolous. Did I say frivolous?
There's a lot of frivolous.
Frivolous.
So you know how there's this big movement, and I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people are gonna be like trapped.
When the wind's blowing, you can't see and the trees move. I think that's beautiful.
Another big movement is when you drink a lot of prune juice. Did you see that one? It was that famous
right there.
Famous actor was there, and he said, I was once trapped in a woman's body. Then 9 months later, I was born.
Trapped, huh?
It was kind of funny. I kind of chuckled at it. It was really good. But deer season's coming up, and there's something to be said about deer season, folks.
You ain't even got orange on.
And if you don't,
look at you. You got your fluffy little thinger on there.
I got my sweater.
You didn't even wear your cowboy hat.
I have my sweater on. It's sweater weather. So
I forgot my hat, and I'm a little chilly.
Deer season's coming. I'm not sharing.
I don't want to share it.
So deer season's coming up. I might grow a beard.
You can't grow a beard.
I might grow a beard for deer season.
I sneeze and have a beard the next day.
For deer season.
I almost trimmed this all the way off a month ago.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I'm getting close to an inch. Right there.
Yeah.
No. I seen though.
I bet you. This looks sharp enough.
Back in the day.
Is that before I was born? Because like some of your stories can be.
When they didn't have good rocks, they would take a fine shell from a clam and they would sharpen that to shave with.
We could do that.
No, that'd take too much work.
So, deer season.
I'd rather polish a rock.
Deer hunting.
What about? I don't get it.
They've always had rocks, man. They did shells because those were easier to grab hold of and you could sharpen them sharper.
Not everybody had good rocks.
Good grief.
Rocks are the original tradable and collectible item of the world.
That is true.
You had to have a rock for just about anything.
That is true.
It invented the wheel. It killed protein. You could shave with it. Makes clothing out of them. Well, you'd have to have the sharp rock to when you skinned your animal to scrape all that fat and goo off there.
I was gonna say, you gonna wear rocks for clothing?
I'm strong enough, I probably could.
So, hunters.
Like when you open up your armpit on a hot day.
Oh man, yes. So hunting, we go out and spend so much money on our gear.
Not we.
On our weapons.
Did you notice what my shirt says?
On
It's about
weapons.
geodes. It's not about hunting.
And then
Not
we
about
go.
live animal killing. It's about the murdering of a rock.
You can't kill a dead animal, buddy.
I know.
So we spend all this money and we go out and freeze our butts off to sit out there to not see anything.
See that? There's a dove just went by.
There is.
That's pretty cool.
There's a special level of crazy in all that. You know that, right?
Yeah, like the 20-minute drive it took to find this spot.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all, you gotta seen what we drove through.
We almost died multiple times, and he's worried about my machete.
Yep.
His driving will bring you to meet Jesus very quickly.
Oh.
We almost died. We almost got stuck. We almost rolled over. And then he says, "Put your seatbelt on." I said, "I am wearing my seatbelt." He said, "Oh, I'm not." Oh, mercy.
That is partially true.
We are out here in beautiful nature. In about another month, this is going to be like crawling with temptation of deer hunting. You know, temptation is a dangerous thing. Temptations can be everywhere.
Yep.
We talked about that in the last video about how people are tempted to do stupid things.
You know, life's distractions can be a temptation that doesn't have to be a woman or anything.
Nope.
Or a guy.
No.
It can be the temptation to go, you know, spend $50,000 on a new bass boat.
Yep.
Or, you know, $5,000 on a new rifle.
Yep.
That could be the temptation.
I definitely get that. I definitely get that.
For me, there's no temptation there. I don't like bass boats. They're too tiny for me. And I don't really like shooting.
But for you, a big rock. Or a big piece of equipment to mine more rocks.
Well, you know, yeah.
We all have these.
Now, if we talked about dozers, now I'd get a little excited.
Yep. I'm going to buy you one of those little Matchbox dozers.
The cost already did.
Oh, well.
Remember, it was in our old prop.
I did.
We need to go back up to the world headquarters.
We should. It's going to start getting cold.
Did you hear that?
I did.
I think that was walnut falling.
I think Bigfoot was coming to visit.
Big squirrel nest right there, see?
Yeah, it is. We will be going back to that world headquarters to do some more filming.
When?
And then we're also here really quickly.
We're on my ranch.
Really quickly. You know what? Probably going to be December. We're going to go out and sit in the deer blind. So you better warm up.
You know I don't like being cold.
Warm up some good insulated underwear.
I don't know.
And we're going to go sit in a deer blind.
Florida and Arizona suited me well last winter.
Folks, you don't want to miss it because my deer blind's about the size of the back of this little buggy. And we're going to be sitting in the deer blind in December.
You can go see what you can do. We can do one of them, what do they call that, duet films or whatever. You can go film by yourself, and I'll sit in my warm, fuzzy little comfy clothing in my big, oversized lazy boy recliner and laugh at you while you talk about how cold you are.
And this is what we call pansies right here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I've been rebuilt too many times to be cold.
Oh, listen, in the deer blind, it's warm. That's my jacket. I was wearing my jacket in the last video. Did you see that? You noticed what was special about that? It's one of my hunting jackets. Not camouflage, not orange, but you know what's special about it?
It was free.
It's got a heater in it.
A heater?
It's heated pockets and heated chest and heated back.
And you just called me a pansy? Good night.
I'm not saying I'm stupid. When we go out, we're going to go out and we're going to be comfortable to freeze our butts off.
I don't hunt.
Out there.
I fish. I like to fish.
So I took my wife
but
out
not
hunting.
in a bass boat.
I've taken my wife out hunting twice.
Twice?
Yep. Never again.
Okay.
Yep. Never again. She wants to talk, and then she brings snacks with her, like packages of chips that go, and then she wants to talk.
So is that all I got to do? Say Heidi, so I don't have to go deer hunting with him? I'll load up some. I'll have Ivea pack me snacks. Ivea, my precious little girl, she is like the queen of Daddy. We got to pack snacks. We're gonna go fishing.
Soft
this
bags.
Spring. We're gonna go fishing
and
this spring.
No crunchy food.
I told her we're gonna go fishing for 2 hours. She packed 7 drinks and 13 snacks.
Okay. Soft,
2 hours.
soft and non-crunchy snacks.
Non-crunch. No, they gotta be
Non-crunchy.
crisp and hard.
Nope.
Nope, they gotta be.
Chew on acorns.
No.
Yes. You know what we used to
Pistachios.
use? You know
if
what
they're
we
in the
used to use?
shell, so I can sit there and split them and make all kinds of noise.
Oh, I will beat you. So you know what we used to use? I used to take dog biscuits
Dog biscuits.
and my pockets, fill my pockets up with dog biscuits. They were real good. But you know what? We will not have. Well, no, we might have machete because to get my deer blind, we gotta clear the path. And you know, there's
You
no
don't want to
illustration
clear a
right
path
there.
for your deer boy.
Yeah, you do.
There you
Because
go.
then you get those burdocks all over your
Beggar's lice.
clothing.
Beggar's lice.
But just think about it. We could have a fun time out there. We could enjoy nature in
Can I
the
bring
cold.
my grill?
Absolutely not.
I want to bring a grill.
Absolutely not.
I'd have heat that way, not in some fancy dancy coat.
Do you know Buddhist monks can sit outside in their underwear in -degree temperatures and keep their body temperature warm
Isn't
and
that
not get
special?
cold? Yeah.
Isn't that special?
Yep.
Not me.
They call it ultimate meditation.
That's Satanist. Moving along.
You call my squirrel that. You calling my squirrel?
I said he's the son of Satan. So we should have brought that creepy little dude out here and like planted him, buried him or something.
Oh, sticking behind a
That
tree,
when these
poking
evil
out.
power line people come through my property and they're going to destroy it all next year.
So
they have a reason to scream.
So folks, if this power line behind us, you can kind of see it in the background. If they turn the power off on it,
Yep.
can you imagine the zip line?
Oh man. Oh baby. Woo! I don't know though. I don't know if that's load rated for a guy this fluffy and good looking. I don't know.
I don't think it cares about the good looking part, but the fluffy part might be.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
those evil people, they're going to come through here and tear all this up, redo it all, make it bigger, put in more poles. Ugh. I'll quit whining.
Calm yourself. Settle. When they do that, we'll be in the deer blind, relaxing. You know, the deer blind's one
When they
of the
bring in
most
dozers and
relaxing.
excavators and move all the earth around and tear all this up.
The deer blind's one of
Was
the
that
most
before or
relaxing
after they come
places.
through at the helicopter after we picked all this up to bale it? That happened 2 years ago. Picked all this up. That fall we belly mowed it, picked all the tree limbs up from all their helicopter trips through here, making an epic mess. We're getting ready to bale it last year, and they come through here with the helicopter again and dropped so much trees on the ground we couldn't even bale it. You know, tree limbs are hard on balers.
Did you get irritated?
I felt like writing a letter, but I didn't do it.
Really?
I
What
just
letter?
prayed.
Like a A or a B or a
F
or
for
a
failure.
M or a Z?
F.
So, you know,
I
back
give
in
them
the
an
days,
F for failure.
we used to do a lot of baling. And I used
You know what was really bad about being the big fella and you're little?
you'd be the one in the wagon.
Yep.
So,
No.
there's not
No.
much worse than
No,
being
in the top of the hay barn is the much worst. On like 3 o'clock in the afternoon in August.
that's
hot.
pretty bad.
That is a hot that's undescribable. Because
So-
you got sweat perforating and chaff and pokies all over you.
So, we used
And
to
an occasional snake that's mad that's sticking out of the bale of hay.
So some of you might be sitting here with this story and be like, well, why were you doing something so stupid? But we would bale hay with a kicker baler in a big basket wagon. And
What in the heck? Good night.
so we used
Are
to,
you calling home ET or what? What was that?
that was our alarm.
Oh,
So I got to finish the story because you'll love this. So we used to bale hay with a kicker baler in a basket wagon.
I don't know what that is.
It's a kicker baler. It's one that has big belts on it and it'll
Oh,
shoot
shoot.
that bale out of there.
We never got to use those.
And what we would do is we'd stack them in that trailer because we would be driving maybe an hour with that trailer down the road to take them to another farm. And so you want as many on that wagon as you can. So you're sitting there waiting for the next bale to shoot out at your head so you can catch it in midair and set it where it needs to go. And you watch that bale come to you and you see at the end of the bale, they'd bailed up a live snake.
Yep. Then I'm worse than picking up a bale of hay with a live snake in it. They are mad. Non-venomous or venomous, they are upset. Man, the
And
first time.
you think that bale is coming fast? I was moving fast off that wagon as quick as you could
We
go.
were by Niota, Illinois, and I picked up a bale that had a big old black rat snake in it. You know, they're not venomous, but that thing,
They're angry.
it just kept, it just
They're as
blowing that
angry.
mouth and chomping like an alligator.
They're as angry as your wife is when you shut the hot water off while she's in the shower.
That's bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know you won't.
You know it's bad, and you got to have 2 of the never-ending hot water supplies.
Yep.
That's bad.
Yep. You know you made a lot of people mad with that last comment.
What? But what?
Illinois. A lot of people live in Illinois.
I'm from Illinois.
Does not like it when you put the S on the end, even though the S is in there,
I know.
and they don't like it. So, well, Hard Rock,
need to
we
wrap
better
this
better
up.
wrap this up. Yeah.
You know, I'm sad. We didn't see a deer. We're more in the heart of the woods. We didn't see a deer. Up at the house, we see deers.
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 Seen
Deers.
4 2 days ago.
Seen deers.
Where I was parked. 4. Broad daylight. And they just looked at me like, "What are you doing?
When I don't have my
What are you in our
glasses on,
space?"
sometimes I see.
I asked them if they had MySpace or Facebook. They didn't say nothing. Guys, I'm Steve Woodruff. I'm a hard rock miner.
Oh, I'm Shelby Whitney, Cowboy Country Church preacher.
Did you turn that off yet?